What Love Looks Like by Rupi Kaur. What does love look like? The therapist asked 1 week after the breakup. And I'm not sure how to answer her question, except for the fact that I thought love looked so much like you. That's when it hit me, and I realized how naive I had been to place an idea so beautiful on the image of a person, as if anybody on this entire earth could encompass all love represented, as if this emotion 7 billion people tremble for would look like a 5'11" medium-sized brown-skinned guy who likes eating frozen pizza for breakfast.
What does love look like? The therapist asks again, this time interrupting my thoughts mid-sentence, and at this point, I'm about to get up and walk right out the door, except I paid too much money for this hour. So instead, I take a piercing look at her, the way you look at someone when you're about to hand it to them, lips pursed tightly, preparing to launch into conversation, eyes digging deeply into theirs, searching for all the weak spots, the half hidden somewhere, hair being tucked behind the ears, as if you have to physically prepare for a conversation on the philosophies, or rather disappointments, of what love looks like. Well, I tell her, I don't think love is him anymore. If love was him, he would be here, wouldn't he? If he was the one for me, wouldn't he be the one sitting across from me? If love was him, it would have been simple. I don't think love is him anymore, I repeat. I think love never was. I think I just wanted something, was ready to give myself to something I believed was bigger than myself. And when I saw someone who probably fit the part, I made it very much my intention to make him my counterpart.
And I lost myself to him. He took, and he took, wrapped me in the word special, until I was so convinced he had eyes only to see me, hands only to feel me, a body only to be with me. Oh, how he imitated me. How does that make you feel? Interrupts the therapist. Well, I said, it kind of makes me feel like shit.
Maybe we're looking at it wrong. We think it's something to search for out there, something meant to crash into us on our way out of an elevator, or slip into our chair at a coffee somewhere, appear at the end of an aisle at a bookstore, looking the right amount of sexy and intellectual. But I think love starts here. Everything else is just desire and projection of all our wants, needs, and fantasies. But those externalities could never work out if we didn't turn inward and learn how to love ourselves in order to love other people. Love does not look like a person. Love is our actions. Love is giving all we can, even if it's just the biggest slice of cake. Love is understanding. We have the power to hurt one another, but we are going to do everything in our power to make sure we don't. Love is figuring out all the kind sweetness we deserve, and when someone shows up saying they will provide it as you do, but their actions seem to break you rather than build you. Love is knowing who to choose.
The hardest part of loving someone is realizing that you were in love with the idea of them, like the comfort they gave and the version of yourself that only seemed to be exist beside them. For a while, the illusion feels real enough to believe in, until the reality enters quietly.
She doesn't say love was you. She says love looked like you. And that seemingly that one small word gave everything away. She wasn't loving him, she was loving the version of love she had built inside herself and quietly placed into his face. She even stretched into 7 billion people. Hyperbole? Yes, but also just the truth of how idealization works. You take one ordinary person and make them the size of the world because some part of you needs them to be with you.
So, when reality starts creeping in, she doesn't let go cleanly. She asks, if he was the one for me, wouldn't he be sitting across me right now? The empty seat she paints through visual imagery is the rational mind finally speaking. The reality principle doing what it does, breaking through quietly with logic instead of grief. But grief comes anyway. I don't think love is him anymore. I don't think love is him anymore. She says it twice, right, I repeat, because that's repetition compulsion, the mind returning to what it hasn't finished, hoping the words will land differently the second time around. And underneath all of it, he took and he took, wrapped me in the word special. That metaphor carries so much. She lost herself, gave and gave to someone who only knew how to take.
But then something shifts. Love is our actions. Love is giving all we can. Love is the bigger slice of cake. The anaphora stops feeling like searching and starts feeling like arriving. She is not asking what love looks like anymore. She is declaring it. Love is figuring out all the kind sweetness we deserve. That line is eco maturation in its quietest form, and self-worth slowly recovered.
So, in the end, what fades away is not just the person, but it's the illusion that you built around them. And maybe that's what growing up is, realizing love was never meant to make you lose yourself, just to feel chosen.